Good morning, guys and gals. We're just waiting a few moments just for everybody to fall in. We normally go live about 12 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. That's about 8 minutes from now. So just chill out, talk to each other in the chat if you like. And we'll get started here in a little bit. Alright guys, we got about 2 minutes left before we get actually started. I'm just gonna scarf down some cereal real quick, and we'll get started here in about 2 minutes. What up, Twitch? It's your boy Severe. We are back for another episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. Thank you guys for joining me today. Today we make some big decisions. One of the biggest, actually. In game, we make the decision whether we back the Mages or the Templars. And then we go and handle that mission. Let's get into it. We do see that Cullen is ready back in the War Council at the war table, so we'll go check that out. Let me just make sure I am good as far as equipment. So it looks like looks like we're good for equipment. I might take Iron Bull, but I probably will take Blackwall, even though he kind of disappointed me while we were in the Forbidden Oasis, and that's why I switched him out. So I can have his constitution go down a little bit for a little bit better armor rating, but it also gives him, excuse me, 6% critical chance. If we actually make a armor for Iron Bull, he gets the tattoos, so it's not real armor. Which, don't get me wrong, it looks great. But it's not exactly real armor. He doesn't have Whirlwind yet, so giving him this ring is kind of useless. Alright guys, so I have all this. I really don't need a lot of this stuff that we got. So let's go ahead and sell some of this stuff off real quick.
Then bitter our thanks for the...
It's a little bit better than what we got armor rating wise, but I really don't know if I want to use this. Hang on one second, guys. Dealing with something else real quick. like the Prowler mail, but like I was saying, I mean, the benefits from the armor that I have on outweigh the benefits that the Prowler mail will give me. The only thing that's actually better is the armor rating, and it's not that much better. It's only what, 14 better. So it is what it is. We are getting close to what we need to go pick up some stuff from the Black Emporium. Let's go ahead and beef up Vivian's staff here a little bit by adding this Master Spirit rune. Ooh wee, up to 87. I like it. She's gonna do extra spirit damage to everything now. And then let's beef up Iron Bull's armor. You know what? I really don't like him having so low ranked armor. Let's make him some armor. Why not? Oh wow. So this is actual armor for him with the tattoos. Alright, so let's go ahead and beef him up. Let's see, 179 is the tier 2. Ooh wee. Too bad we ain't got no dragon bone, huh? Plenty of Paragon's Luster. We collected that in the Forbidden Oasis. And then we will do definitely range defense. I kind of want to give him something else. But I don't have nothing. Maybe Sunder on hit, maybe. Let's see what we actually have. So Finifer is cold resistance, fire resistance. Yeah, let's go with the Sunder on hit.
Good.
Let's go ahead and give that to Iron Bull. Oh yeah. Now that's actual armor. I like it. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for joining today. On today's episode, we are actually going to make the decision whether we ally with the Mages or the Templars. We're actually about to head up to make that decision now. So in just a moment, we'll make one of the biggest decisions of the game.
Walk in peace.
Alright. So for the Templars, they've left Val Royeaux and refused to negotiate with anyone. As long as we gather enough power, then I can work with Josephine and all my other advisors, Cassandra, Liliana, and Cullen, to make contact with the Templars. Or we can approach the mages at Redcliffe, which will require enough power to make a proper impression. So if we remember, when we went to Redcliffe, the mages had been taken over by Magister Alexius from Tevinter. And we found out quite a bit about that situation. But mainly that he did it to get to me. So that, I think, is kind of obvious gonna be a trap for us to go with the mages, because if he's with Tevinter Supremacist cult and he took over the mages just so he could get to me, that obviously they want me to go. They think that I'm going to go and talk to the mages in order to ally with them to get to the breach, to seal the breach. So if we're thinking in that frame of mind, like, that's obviously going to be a trap. That actually pushes us towards the Templars. Now, originally they said we need enough power to recreate the same type of energy dispersion that created the breach. However, if we go with the Templars can weaken the breach just like they would a mage. They can actually team up and weaken the breach, weaken it enough for us to seal it. So we have viable options either way. I kind of don't want to walk into a trap and not know what's going on. You know what I mean? I don't know. You guys tell me what you think while we check out the other war table quest.
For she who trusts in the Maker, fire.
Do you need anything more, revered mother?
As the Moxie's light
always
goes.
What have your ears heard, Leliana? Anything new we don't already know about?
No, nothing.
So Liliana hasn't heard anything new. Alright, let's see where we're at with the successor of Lides. Commander Cullen, my husband informs me that I have your Inquisition soldiers to thank for my timely intervention that protected my carriage from an attack by bandits not long ago. The roads are indeed dangerous these days, and as the Duchess of Lides, I will do my best to improve their safety. Please convey my gratitude to all who helped ensure my safety in these trying times. And we have succeeded in making Carolina the Duchess. Very nice. Alright, we have no more operations to do on this side of the table. Also no more to do on this side of the table except for make the decision. So Mages, Templars. They cost the same. In my opinion, I really don't want to walk into a trap that's being set up by the Teventer cult. That's what happens if we go with the mages. So much was told to us by Felix and Dorian. And honestly, rather than pouring more power into the mark to make it, because that could make it more unstable, I think going with the Templars to weaken the breach in order to seal it, I truly think that's the better way to go. That way I don't have to, we don't have to put more power into the mark, because that could help. For all we know, that could kill me. Because we really don't know anything about this mark or its power. Give me 1 second. Alright, guys, give me just a moment. I gotta send my son some money so he can get some medicine. I'll be just a moment. Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I did have to send my son some money for some medicine, so please forgive me. But, you know, family first. He's had COVID recently, so definitely need him to get better from that. All right, so let's go ahead and go with the Templars. Choosing the Templars will make it impossible to work with the Mages. Liliana and Josephine have been working tirelessly to convince, coerce, and win over some of Orlay's most influential houses. 10 noble families will help the Inquisition pressure the Templars into sealing the breach, traveling to Therenfall Redoubt, and demanding the Lord Seeker deal with them, or face the wrath of Orlais. The Inquisition has promised the Herald of Andraste as its voice in these negotiations. And obviously we're a bit higher than the recommended level, so this actually will probably go pretty easy. I just got to figure out, do I want to take Iron Bull or Blackwall? I'm thinking we go with Iron Bull, if I'm being honest. Although having a Warden could make a bit of a better choice. That could be a better choice. Let me think about that for a second. Hang on. If we have a Warden that's going to help us close the breach, so story-wise, I don't think it'll make a huge difference whether we have Iron Bull or Blackwall, so I'm going to take Iron Bull.
The Templars must help us close the breach. The Order was founded to fight magic.
We must first convince the Lord Seeker to bring the Templars out of exile.
We've received word from a knight recruit. They gather at Therenfall Redoubt.
It has been vacant for decades. Why go there?
We must approach the Lord Seeker again to get anywhere. We can ask him then.
If we present a plan to seal the breach, the Templars may ally with us.
First, we must prove ourselves a more attractive prospect.
If it's status the Lord Seeker seeks, the Inquisition will approach him after allying with the noblest houses in Orlais.
They'll come with us to Therenfall and demand the Templars' help close the breach.
You believe that will work?
Even the Lord Seeker would find it difficult to ignore so many nobles on his doorstep.
Yes, especially when led by the Herald of Andraste.
Sounds like a good plan.
If it stops the sky from ripping open, I'm listening.
Rumors you were saved from the fate by Andraste have grown legion among the Templars.
We've done our part to encourage them.
A herald with a few companions may be dismissed, easily set aside. That same herald returning with noble support will be reconsidered, as will the power of the Inquisition.
That makes sense. I like it. Am I inspiration or bait?
This could be why Andraste saved me. To lead her Templars against the breach.
Perhaps also to convince the Lord Seeker to abandon the mania that has seized him.
With respect, after his appearance in Val Royeaux, hang what the Lord Seeker thinks.
We do not need the Lord Seeker. We need his Templars, with or without his approval. The breach will not wait for our differences to settle.
Good news. Several noble or legion houses will petition the Templars to help us stop the breach. Lord Abernash will approach you. Sign nothing he offers, but his gossip's reliable.
I hope he knows the Lord Seeker's mood. The Templars will never help without his consent.
Alright. And the reading there is the same as it was earlier, so let's get to it. So again, we're gonna go with Cassandra as our tank. Iron Bull is our off tank. And Vivian as our mage. Iron Bull's weapon and armor better suited than Blackwall's anyway. So, there is that.
The Herald of Andraste, Lord Esmerel Abernash, honored to participate. It is not unlike the second dispersal of the reclaimed Dales. Ah, Lady Vivienne, we met at last summer's ball. The Duke introduced us.
Indeed. I could not possibly forget the occasion.
The Lord Seeker is willing to hear our petition about closing the breach. A credit to our alliance with the Inquisition. Care to mark the moment? 10 Orlesian houses walk with you.
The Inquisition values this alliance, Lord Abernash. Templars must see reason. We can't let the breach endanger us any longer.
Oh yes, ghastly-looking thing. The Lord Seeker can't think we're ignoring it. Speaking of which, I don't suppose you divulge what finally got their attention. Rumor will, if you won't.
What do you mean?
The Lord Seeker won't meet us until he greets the Inquisition in person. Quite a surprise after the spat in Val Royaux.
That's news to me.
The Inquisition only asks the Lord Seeker help us close the breach.
Then it's all been arranged by your ambassador. Let the diplomats work their magic if you trust them. Between you and I, the Chantry never took advantage of their Templars. Wiser heads should steer them. Here we are, Verinfall Redoubt.
I don't like this guy.
Defensible. I like it. Someone worked out some issues building this place.
It appears they've sent someone to greet you. Present well. Everyone is a little tense for my liking.
These lords are useful, but none of this should be necessary. Surely the Lord Seeker sees the true threat. What is he playing at?
The Lord Seeker changed his mind about us rather quickly. Is he known for that?
The Lord Seeker isn't reputed to be fickle. Something must have changed.
I wonder what. Like, in Val Royaux, he completely dismissed us, like, we're less than nothing, according to him. But now he's okay with us. Found some extra gold off the beaten path. Yeah, this place is... Wow. It definitely does look defendable. Or defensible, as Iron Bull would say.
Have you looked at the sky, Sir Knight?
Of course, but
Is your order not sworn to destroy heretical magic?
yes, but
Then if the Templars won't seal this breach, action against you shall be required.
action against us.
The Empress of Orlais, my dear woman, listens to her thoughts.
Oh, Maker.
Wow. So the nobles are already threatening them. Lord Baldric, I am delighted you've joined our cause. Last we met, we parted with such angry words, they still pain my heart. The Templars in Therenfall show the danger of letting outrage trump sense. Imagine the atrocities committed by apostates while they dally here. The Chantry has lost control, my friend. We must be the voice calling these errant knights to reason. If it pleases you, let us meet. I would apologize and put our disagreement to rest. Humbly yours, Lord Larcher. I just felt like trying to do that in a different voice than my own.
Look at this frilly
Didn't
bunch.
work so well.
Couldn't swing a sword without hitting a duke.
Why are we talking to them? That lord over there says he's seventh in line to Orlais's throne. Seventh?
Then the officers should be handling these lords and ladies. Where are they?
Excuse me, Lady,
Countess Dover.
Countess, Ma'am. Is it true the Herald of Andraste is here? Is he among your number?
I am. And I greet you on behalf of the Inquisition.
Forgive me. I didn't realize it was you. I'm sure these lords and ladies are more suitable to your company, Lord Trevelyan.
Why are they checking for me specifically?
Childeberg, by the Maker, I haven't seen you in months.
Not enough hunting in your forest, Esmeralda. Give the Gauls time to recover.
In that case, let's celebrate honoring these Templars by raiding my cellar. Some nice winter fights this season.
They'll be well earned. I never thought the Lord Seeker would throw his weight into the game.
Think he dares?
Of course. This isn't some religious peak. The man meant to draw us out. Why drag his Templars to this rock, if not to wring out some concessions?
You know these charming types. Tricky to nail down sometimes.
Interesting.
I present Knight Templar, Sir Delrin Barris, second son of Ban Jevrin Barris of Ferelden. Sir Barris, may I be so honored as to present Lord Esmeralda Abanache?
I'm the one who sent word to Cullen. He said the Inquisition works to close this breach in the Vale. I didn't think you'd bring such lofty company.
Paris. Moderate holdings, your family. And the second son?
This promise of status has garnered interest from the Lord Seeker. Beyond sense. The sky burns with magic, but he ignores all calls to action until your friends arrive.
Right.
Should a Seeker lead the Templars this way?
In an emergency, if there's no other recourse. But his goal should be to restore them to order.
He has taken command. Permanently.
If he feels there is a holy mandate,
That is what the Lord Seeker claims, and our commanders parrot him. The Lord Seeker's actions make no sense. He promised to restore the Order's honor, then marched us here to wait. Templars should know their duty, even when held from it.
A Templar who remembers his responsibilities. I am reassured.
Win over the Lord Seeker, and every able-bodied knight will help the Inquisition seal the breach.
That's why the Inquisition came, Sir Barris.
I'd tell you your chances, but the officers are a mystery lately. We've been asked to accept much, after that shameful display in Val Royeaux. Our truth changes on the hour.
Don't keep your betters waiting, Barris. There's important work for those born to it.
Yeah, I really don't like that guy.
The Lord Seeker
I don't
has
like people that are like that
request
in
before
general.
we meet him. These are the standards. An honored right, centered on the people, the Maker, and the Order. The Lord Seeker asks that you perform the rite, so he may see the order in which you honor them.
What if I fail?
Well, there's no correct answer. The ritual simply shows Watchers who you are and what you value.
We'd be honored, if that's what the Lord Seeker asks of the Inquisition.
Not the Inquisition. The Lord Seeker changed everything to meet you. Not the Inquisition. You. By name.
Why?
I don't know. He's been fixated on you ever since your horde of nobles arrived.
The Lord Seeker makes us shuffle flags around. Refuse! Let's meet the man already.
We'll complete the ritual as the Lord Seeker requests.
When you've completed the rite, I'll take you to him. Once you finish the standards, the Lord Seeker will see you, Herald.
Hang your own draperies, knight. We've business to conduct. What does the Lord Seeker want to see, Templar?
The Herald's choice, Abnash, not yours.
He's welcome.
Fitting place for Our Lady.
Should be out hunting the
Put
mages
the
for
Templar
dwarves in the
standards
sky,
up,
not
Herald,
watching this.
or I'll lay them out and walk on them.
I don't understand the order. I pray this has a higher purpose.
Varro. I'll take first watch. I don't know if we're supposed to speak to the nobles. No one's given instructions. At least they care about the breach. Wish the Lord Seeker would share his plan. Did you hear the people begging us to come back when we marched out of Val Royeaux? With us gone, who's keeping them safe? Who indeed?
This is the one Andraste saved. If it's the Maker's will, so be it.
Traditionally, a participant in the rite now explains their choices to those assembled.
This was a question of what I believe. I let faith guide my answers.
On a whim? If it wasn't to impress the Lord Seeker, why bother at all?
I suppose those are your intentions.
My intent is to deal with people who matter. You helmed louts are wasting the Inquisition's time, and my time. Unacceptable!
The Lord Seeker awaits you both. Follow me.
That guy needs to be slapped a few times.
Misty again. Ah, cold today, too.
You're the one who said following the Lord Seeker would bring us to a better place.
Should we have stayed with the Chantry? They're like chickens with their heads cut off.
I'm still waiting for the Lord Seeker to reveal his grand plan for the Order.
He'll tell us.
Let's see. Let's see what we can see.
It's necessary, you know. You don't run a battlefield by committee.
Without faith, you've no knights. You've... Knight Captain.
You were expecting the Lord Seeker. He sent me to die for you.
Knight Captain.
Die for you.
Lord Esmerel
What?
Abernash. Honored. It is not unlike the second dispersal of the reclaimed Dales. No doubt rank puts you above such things. A pity more people don't understand that.
This is the grand alliance the Inquisition offers.
Lord Abernash, it might be wise to give the Knight Captain some distance.
You're a silver tongue. I won't let you claim the knight and his captain. Knight Captain Denham.
The Lord Seeker had a plan, but the Herald ruined it by arriving with purpose. It sowed too much dissent.
Knight Captain, I must know what's going on.
You are all supposed to be changed. Now we must purge the questioning knights.
Why does that dude look like he's got some type of disease?
I agree with the...
Oh.
The Elder One is coming. No one will leave Farrenfall who is not stained red.
Oh. They killing their own people? What?
It's your fault, Trevelyan. He wants you.
Is the Knight Captain alive?
Barely. If you use a healing elixir, he may survive. If he even deserves it.
We'll heal him. Let's judge the Knight Captain after we find his master.
He hardly deserves our charity.
The Knight Captain's keys. I would question the Lord Seeker about this Elder One.
So will I. Red Templar, huh? Oh no. I understand what happened now. They tainted the Templars. That said Red Templar. I'm assuming they tainted the Templars with the red lyrium. That's crazy. I wonder if there's a way to get up there.
They are monsters. We all noticed. It's horrible.
This is crazy, bro. Like, the Templars are killing each other. Like, are they killing each other just because some of them are not turned? That's weird. Read orders. Knight Captain Sigrid. I gave clear instructions. The knights are restricted to the lower barracks while Officers plan our next action. I will not tolerate fraternization. The Order's pride has suffered too many injuries. Thernfall Redoubt is where we will regain our purpose. Send the offenders to me for punishment and extend training exercises by an hour. We must strengthen the knights for what's to come. That comes from the Lord Seeker Lucius Curran. Lucius Curran. Lord Seeker Lucius. So he tried to change everybody, but they didn't have a chance to change everybody yet, apparently. Wow. Alright, guess we're going up the stairs. Let's go. The hell happened right here? Somebody tried to climb in through the wall? Climb out the wall, maybe? Alright, apparently we're going to start seeing dead bodies. Those must be the recruits that hadn't been changed yet.
Prepare them. Guide them to me.
Was that the Lord Seeker?
I didn't hear anything.
Uh-oh. I'm hearing voices. Oh no.
You will be so much more. I would know you. Show me what you are.
So I'm the only one hearing this guy's voice. Whatever. I'm guessing it's a guy. Alright, let's get all the loot we can get. It looks like that's just ladders. It doesn't look like there's no actual loot. So we are of a higher level coming here than we were supposed to be. Because as soon as you can come here, I guess it's level 4. That's what's recommended, I guess. And since we are level, what am I, 13? Yeah. This is actually probably going easier than what it would have went. Would have went. Yeah, all this gear and stuff from here kind of sucks. So, but like I said, that's just because we're a higher level than what we were supposed to be. Marianne. I'm getting the same headaches, but everyone on the red stuff says they pass. You'll feel stronger before long. I finally beat Sergeant Paulet during sparring yesterday. Twice. The look on his face. I hear they're increasing rations for anyone on the red lyrium. I was right. Damn. Let's practice together tomorrow. I need to train with someone who can keep pace. Wow. That is not good. So, Templars ingest lyrium to access powers. Ingesting regular lyrium can mess you up really bad. Or they use lyrium, I should say, for their powers. Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty bad. Red lyrium? Red lyrium... Well, I mean, when Varric explained it to us, he was telling us red lyrium is a billion times worse, basically, than regular lyrium. They look like twins. Okay, so the armor that Lisette is wearing is the same armor that these guys are wearing. If you guys remember us talking to Lisette back in Haven. And I didn't remember seeing that armor show up anywhere else, but I guess it's a initiate armor, maybe? Because she was brand new to the order. She said that's why she wasn't around none of the important stuff that happened.
That's the Knight Vigilant. The Lord Seeker told us he died at the Conclave.
The Lord Seeker lied. Maker, help us.
Was the Knight Captain hiding the body for the Lord Seeker? Did he kill the man himself? Maker, what's happening to the Order? Make good use of it. The Knight Captain.
I don't know what's going on right now. Night Vigilant, Trent Watch. It is good to hear you escaped the Conclave alive. Come to Theronfall Redoubt. Send a bird when you're half a day away. Night Captain Denham will meet you. Come at night, ensure no one sees you. I will meet you in Denham's office. Things are happening in the Order. We must discuss them privately before you return to your duties. He did kill him. Lord Seeker Lucius. Wow. Are you kidding me, bro?
Sir Barris, what went on here?
Knight Captain Denham told us the Night Vigilant died at the Conclave. Our officers hid the murder. Did they manipulate us for this Elder One bullshit the Knight Captain screamed about?
If the Lord Seeker and Knight Captain are compromised, who now leads you?
Officers across Thedas. How many have fallen to this madness, I don't know. How long was this planned? How long has this lie poisoned us?
Why aren't all the Templars corrupted? Why are you alive?
The Knight Captain said he was trying to change us all. Nothing in this makes sense.
Do you know anything about this Elder One?
No. Templars serve the Maker and the Light of Andraste. I'd never heard of an Elder One before the Knight Captain began ranting.
We'll find out what's going on. Let's move.
We're owed an explanation. The dead are owed more. I pray the Lord Seeker will explain this to us.
The Herald of Andraste, it's time we became better acquainted. Come, show me what kind of man you really are.
What is that? Why am I hearing this voice in everybody else's? Get out the way, bro. What just happened? Is this the Fade? Folks, I think we've entered the Fade. Hold that thought. Alright. My apologies. I had to use the restroom. I am back and ready to get started. We are in the Fade, it looks like. I'm not sure on that, but right now it looks like we are in the Fade. That's the only thing I can think of. Look at this. What is that? Can I go this way? I can't run. Oh, that's bad. I can't move fast at all. And everything... Wow, bro. People on fire. So that must be like a... Like they remade the Temple of Sacred Ashes, the explosion that made the breach, maybe? I'm guessing. Josephine and Cullen. Liliana. What?
Is this shape useful? Will it let me know you? Everything tells me about you. So will this. Watch.
You don't fool me, demon. I see through you.
I see through you.
Being you will be so much more interesting than being the Lord Seeker.
So the Lord Seeker was possessed.
Do you know what the Inquisition can become? You'll see. When I'm done, the Elder One will kill you and ascend. Then I will be you.
This Elder One thinks he can become divine. That's the oldest conceit of mortals.
He knows. He was there. Glory is coming. And the Elder One wants you to serve him like everyone else. By dying in the right way.
Keep talking, then.
I am not your toy. I am Envy, and I will know you. Tell me, Herald, in your mind. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you feel.
Tell me what you see.
So, he said, I am Envy. Does that mean he's an Envy demon? And now he wants to become me. That's back when I was in the stockades in the beginning.
You think me a fool? Explain this.
Do you deny it? Do you dare deny your crime? You're lying!
Our enemies have surrendered unconditionally.
The Inquisition's strength rivals any kingdom invaders.
Our reach begins to match my ambition, but we will strive for more.
Is imitating what you can't have your only pleasure, demon?
Accusing, trying to find my weakness. Is that the man you are?
Maybe we should have went with mages? This is crazy. What is going on right now?
You chose the Chantry's flag for the standards. Is it important? Will you grieve when the Elder One topples it?
Who would stand against us when the Inquisition commands nations? No one wise.
What the flagnog is that? Obviously we can't go that way.
How quick Inquisition's influence has spread. Kings and seek out its country.
So apparently I can die in here.
Do you see how glorious my Inquisition will be after you die at the hands of the Elder One?
You're hurting, helpless, hasty. What happens to the hammer when there are no more nails?
What are you? Get out! This is my place!
Huh. Okay.
What are you doing?
Demonic Dogma. Envy's Dogma. Oh, +1 to cunning. Nice. A whisper followed out of dream, a beckoning thread of power. At the end of it, a figure crowned in imperial red, seen through a tear in the air. The Elder One demanding servitude with an offer impossible to resist. Leader of the Seekers, Commander of Knights, Lord Seeker Lucius Korn, Master of Templars. That's so obviously a door, but doesn't seem we can get through it. Uh-oh, the door closed. Why is all that stuff on the roof? That's weird.
Wait. Envy is hurting you. Mirrors on memories. A face it can feel but not fake. I want to help. You, not envy.
Who are you? I've seen you before, have I?
I've been watching. I'm Cole. We're inside you. Or I am. You're always inside you. It's easy to hear, harder to be a part of what you're hearing. But I'm here, hearing, helping, I hope. Envy hurt you, is hurting you. I tried to help, then I was here, in the hearing. It's not usually like this.
If you can explain this, I'm listening.
I was watching. I watch. Every Templar knew when you arrived. They were impressed, but not like the Lord Seeker.
The Lord Seeker is an envy demon. It wants to be me.
Yes. It twisted the commanders, forced their fury, their fight. They're red inside. Anyway, you're frozen. Envy is trying to take your face. I heard it and reached out. And then in. And then I was here.
How is my body frozen back in the waking world?
Thoughts are fast. We're here. Outside, a blade is still falling, hanging in the air like a sunset.
If no time's passing, does that mean I'm safe?
No. It would be good if you got out.
So you're a spying phantom who accidentally enters minds. Did I miss anything?
If it bothers you, I can make you forget. That helps. No. You need all of you right now to fight. Maybe later.
So...
All right, Cole. If you really want to help, how do I get out?
It's your head. I hoped you'd know how to stop it.
Well, I don't.
All of this is envy. People, places, power. If you keep going, envy stretches. It takes strength to make more. Being one person is hard. Being many, too many, more and more, and envy breaks down. You break out.
So if we keep moving in my head, we tire envy into submission.
Maybe. I hope it helps. It's more than sitting here waiting to lose your face. This way.
Definitely don't want to lose my face.
Ideas are loud here. Make them louder. Think of water.
Think of water?
Yes.
That thing can't help you. I will see more.
So if I can just think of what I want to happen.
Betrayed allies will curse your name. Like the first Inquisition, you will bring blood and ruin and fear.
Unless you don't. You don't have to. None of this is real unless you let it be.
Get out, thing! I am learning!
Argue though? So it seems like Envy wants to learn how we react to certain situations so he can better impersonate me. But if this is my mind, so it's not the Fade, so that's good. So if this is my mind though, shouldn't I be able to control all of this?
Completely mad.
Just like I did with the water back there?
Failed, Seeker. The breach is still in the sky. For all you know, he intended it this way. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Valroyo to face execution.
Can I put an arrow in his face?
What do you say to your crimes, heretic?
This is a farce. I demand justice.
Have it. Take her to the gallows.
Mother Giselle is no heretic.
Any who challenge the word of Andraste's herald will be corrected.
That didn't sound like Mother Giselle. But, okay.
Where is the herald? Let that tyrant charge me to my face.
Heresy against the Inquisition is the only charge we need.
I am a Grand Cleric of the Chantry.
You are a threat to the peace. The more of you in here, the better.
Baron, do you confess to conspiring against the Herald of Andraste?
I confess nothing. The Inquisition took my land and turned out my family.
Then your sons will be executed in the absence of a declaration of guilt.
Oh, wow.
They're just children.
They're gonna execute his sons? What the hell is going on? That's the dude that bitched up when he got told that he would have to duel Cassandra.
It's dark, but it isn't real. Think of sparks. Keep going up. You're more you there than you are Envy, and that tires it out.
Good, I think.
Alright, some Veilfire. Okay. Wasn't that guy just in the cell? Cullen? Okay.
Days without food, one without water. I wish the Herald would tell me what he wants me to confess.
That sounds like Josephine. That door wasn't open earlier. I'm coming, Josie! I'm coming! Whoa, 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 whoa. That is Divine Justinia. But she's dead. How the hell is she in here? I mean, I get it, this is my mind, but I didn't know her. Yeah, that was it.
Away from there!
Weeks of studying, learning, imitating. The Lord Seeker reveals who he is, what he is, with every sharp-tongued reaction. Lucius Corrin abandoned, hidden after taking his face, his armor, his Templars. Easy as slipping into a new skin. The Herald of Andraste protests as the Templars leave the city. Small, unimportant, beneath the Lord Seeker's notice, but for instructions from the Elder One. I got 2 Constitution.
I haven't seen enough.
Sorry, buddy.
Chevaliers couldn't stop them?
There weren't enough of them, boy. Val Royeaux is burning. The Herald March is here next, bringing even more demons.
So they're gonna bring demons to invade Orlais? Is that what that means? Here's why invade Orlais. I'd sooner die. Can't keep me here.
What's the point in attacking Orlais?
So you're curious. Shall I make use of that when I'm you?
You're letting the Herald see more to sketch his shapes, but what he sees makes him stronger.
Quiet! You wish to be difficult? Then see the legacy of the Inquisition. Its followers hosts to demons, your world ashes. Show me what you do with them.
Or don't. It can't make you, not anymore. You're getting too strong.
Shut up, thing!
Almost there. Keep going up.
What then?
You're making it hard for Envy to think. It'll probably come out soon. It's angry, but that's okay. So are you.
I think we've escaped them.
What does it matter? When Orlais is overrun. It is fallen, and Atif is besieged by the demons that took Val Royeaux.
Mick.
Almost there. Keep going up.
They say the Herald summoned these demons after Selim was murdered.
An abomination? Why did no one hear that?
That won't save you. I will have you.
Growing disbelief. The Herald, leading nobles, shining men and women whose power chokes a country. The Inquisition, rising larger than the Templars. Unbearable envy. What is a Lord Seeker compared to what the Herald will become? Seething, consumed with want, dreaming, wanting, needing to wear the Herald of Andraste's face when next meeting the Elder One. Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. Not wearing my face, buddy. Not mine. You can go ahead and keep the Lord Seeker's face. I wonder if that means if the Lord Seeker is dead. Thought there might be something out here.
Almost there. Keep going up.
So this is just like the way we came up when we actually came up here.
Unfair, unfair! That thing kept you whole! Kept you from giving me your shape!
What could you gain from being me?
What could you gain? What? Ah! We'll start again. More pain this time. The Elder One still comes.
It's frightened of you.
Get out of...
The Lord Seeker!
No, an imposter.
That monster ensured we weren't prepared. I still don't know what we're up against.
Did anyone else see a young man appear beside me?
What young man?
Pale, strangely dressed. He was with me.
I saw no one. The Lord Seeker was alone when you revealed his true nature.
I'm sorry. An envy demon replaced the Lord Seeker.
Envy? Then the Lord Seeker.
Is caged or dead. Maker. And my captain knew. It's the Red Lyrium, isn't it? I knew that wretched stuff was risky. They often give us new kinds of lyrium, our commanders. Some used the red stuff first to prove it was harmless. The Knights would have been next. That demon turned our leaders so we couldn't question when this started.
Will you keep blaming yourself, or help me end this?
Templar, what is envy?
A coward, brother.
It studies, makes less mistakes, but most of all, it hides.
We need our veterans. Our commanders have turned, but the lieutenants may still be fighting. We'll hold the hall. You find the lieutenants and the uncorrupted lyrium stores. Bring them here, and I'll give you envy.
Lieutenant!
Show those things no mercy.
Maintain a hold on the Great Hall. The Templars will hold the Great Hall, but their strength will wane over time. Returning to help the Templars secure the Great Hall will restore their strength. If Templars are overwhelmed, the battle will be lost.
Free to pass. I hope you're what they say.
Alright, looks like we're on the time limit. Oh. Get this money. Oh, we gotta fight, huh? What the flag dog is that? Templar 4?
Goodbye.
The timer started as soon as we started fighting.
The Templars who have not fallen to the corruption fight bravely. I pray there's enough of the Order.
We can't leave with empty hands, Seeker. If needed, measures must be taken.
Alright. I want to go back in the Great Hall. We haven't accomplished anything. We just saw that there were some horrors out there. Oh shit, they're in here.
Just in time.
All those people that were in here, and they're all dead already?
Some broke through to siege the hall. More will come.
What the what? Look at that. There's 5 Templars in here now. We were gone for a few seconds.
What's the plan, Sir Barris?
Envy's rare. Rank and file aren't trained for that. That's why it took us top down. But there's a few left who can handle it. Veterans. Bring them here. With them and enough normal lyrium, we can punch a hole in that barrier.
Sooner we get these guys back on their feet, sooner we can get them to close the breach.
We need Templars, but we do not need the Order. It is so filled with corruption. There is no saving it.
Some sanity remains. Good. We need them to have their wits.
You're not mages. You need lyrium for this.
Templars deny magic, but Envy demons are tough. Especially when they've had time to entrench themselves. The veterans can show us how to push. The lyrium will help. So when we break the enemy.
Break? You mean you could die?
A demon holds the honor of the Order. There isn't a man or woman here who will let that stand.
I need to understand how you could accept the use of corrupted lyrium.
We didn't know it was corrupted. The Lord Seeker only said it was better than Chantry lyrium.
That's it?
You have to understand. All magic is corruptible. All magic is dangerous, and yet all magic can serve. The red lyrium was just a tool. Or so we thought.
Envy claimed to serve the Elder One, just like your Knight Captain.
Maybe it's to do with the war with the Mages, but... I don't know anymore. This is all above me. But bring me the tools, and I'll stand to the last.
When did the Lord Seeker start taking over?
I'm shamed, whatever I say. If he was fake at the start, we let a demon walk in. If he was genuine, Envy took the Lord Seeker from under our noses. Who knows how long the Knight Vigilant has been dead. The Knight Captain relayed his orders.
I hope you're right. I'll return.
I can't believe all of those guys died that quick. That's crazy.
You live. You bless us. I feared you were dead.
Just get to the hall. Barris will explain.
Fight well.
go ahead and head back before that shit gets too low. There's a whole... Come on, y'all. This is not the place to be hiding shit.
You live! It's good to see you alive, Herald.
Head back to the main hall. We'll meet you there.
Of course.
Are you serious? There's a whole dungeon to explore. Oh my god. Those guys are gonna die. They're all gonna die. We're at the halfway point right now. We gotta get back. Hurry up. We are below the halfway point and it's starting to look like it's moving faster.
I hear fighting. We should return to the Great Hall.
Alright, let's go. Wow. This is crazy, bro.
We'll make sure this side stays clear. The others need to.
This entire day is a disgrace.
Wow. This is absolutely nuts.
We'll keep the hall, Herald of Andraste. Show them the light.
I don't know about y'all keeping the hall, bro. Like, you guys are almost all dead.
was Commander Terrio. I can't.
What happened to them? Regroup with Barris. He'll explain the plan.
Good luck.
Have you seen the uncorrupted Templars standing against the Red? Keep your head, my dear, and this day may yet be salvaged.
What the flag knob is going on in here?
The Elder One wants her dead. Empress Celine. He hates her, haunts her, wants her dead, but hides. Why? He hid other things, too.
Alright, so Cole is still around, apparently.
Looks like someone's going after the Empress of Orlais.
I wonder why this Elder One wants her dead.
We don't got time. Don't got time. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I hear fighting. We should return to the Great Hall.
Shit, we're gonna make it back as soon as we can.
This must be the red lyrium the Lord Seeker gave the Templars.
Just as we found at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
They're either mad or fools even to be touching this.
Here. The untainted lyrium Barris told us about.
Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Where all these fools die.
We're ready to follow. On your order.
Make it!
That's all of them. Back to your posts.
There's my boy. I don't know if I should have sided with you guys at this point. You guys have been completely obliterated by those things. There's 1, 2. Not even. So there's literally him and the 2. There's 4 people. 4 people left. What the hell?
Right. Keep them off us. We'll break this beast.
Let's take up positions, guys. We're gonna have some company.
Red Templars, coming through the barrier.
Yeah. That's how you do that right there. Let's go. All right. I chose the right team for the job. That was not what I was doing. Codex Day, people. Uh-oh. Alright. Where the hell are you at? Oh. Well, I put on stealth for no reason.
So much of you. But you are selfish with your glory. Now I'm no one.
Dark and desperate. Death to make yourself alive. I used to be like you. I'm not anymore. You shouldn't be either.
Get him! Attack! Attack!
It's trying to hide.
Silence!
It turned into an archer.
One promised you to me. Now no one will have you. What do you gain from being me? Everything.
Oh yeah. You're almost gone, my friend. He's out of there. He's out of there. Oh yeah, hold on. We're gonna have to clear our inventory for some of this stuff. The Teventer Tower Shield is better than the Templar Shield. Actually, I guess they might be about the same. Nice blade. So you get plus 35% heal on kill, but you get minus 50% maximum health. So you have to half your health just to get heal on. That's not, no. That's why Sigils suck.
The demon is dead. Andraste be praised, she shielded you from its touch. We've numbers across Thedas, but we let this happen. Our officers either failed to see it, or were complicit. The Templars are ready to hear what the Inquisition needs of us.
You need to hear this, to feel the truth in your hearts. I am the will of Our Lady, manifest. I am the Herald of Andraste. She sent me to remind you of your sacred duty. A shield against dark magic. Knights who will end the breach.
We will not deny Our Lady's will. Not anymore. But the Order is leaderless, gutted by betrayal. We must rebuild it.
So we can have them serve us, looks like. So convince Templars to disband and become part of the Inquisition instead. Or ask the Templars to join as free allies. Huh. That is an interesting choice. I think we let him rebuild as partners.
Your order is a symbol that holds the people's respect. That cannot die today. We offer you an alliance. Supplies, weapons, grounds to shelter you. All we ask is you help us close the breach.
Do we take the Inquisition's terms, brothers and sisters? The Templars will come. I hope your stronghold is ready.
We'll be ready for anyone willing to throw their hat in with us.
So it looks like mostly everybody approved, except for Sarah and Solus. They greatly disapproved. But that makes sense. Solus is an apostate and Sarah is a criminal. For lack of a better word.
What you found in the captain's quarters means the officers willingly blighted half their knights with red lyrium.
Even before some of them realized the Lord Seeker was replaced by a demon.
Which put us in a position to demand more from our alliance. You should have consulted us first.
We still need to prepare for them. I have contacts in the lyrium trade. Regular lyrium.
If you'd be so kind as to put me in touch with them, I'll secure funding. How many Templars are expected? A few dozen veterans are coming ahead of the rest to help seal the breach.
How soon until these veterans arrive?
They're almost here. Templars don't like to be late.
Maker. Wait!
I came with you to help. I would have told you before, but you were busy.
That's fine, Cole. You just startled us, appearing out of thin air.
I wasn't air. I was here. You didn't see me. Most people don't until I let them.
Call the guards. This creature is not what you...
A moment, please, Cassandra. I would like to hear why he came.
You help people. You made them safe when they would have died. I want to do that. I can help.
Why and how would you help the Inquisition?
The hole in the sky is too loud for spirits to think. It's pulling, pushing out pain. I want to stop it.
How altruistic of you.
I want to help. I can be hard to see. I can kill things that would hurt people. I won't get in the way.
Cole saved my life in Therinfall. I couldn't have defeated Envy without him.
But what does he want now?
I think he really is trying to help.
I won't be in the way. Tiny, no trouble. No notice taken unless you want them to.
You're not honestly suggesting we give him run of the camp?
Not freely, perhaps, but it seems a waste to... Hold on.
Where did he go?
It's a good trick. You get used to it.
We must see if he can teach it to anyone else. I'll have people watch the boy. But let's not be distracted from the breach.
We'll need your help when the Templar veterans arrive. Take time to prepare while you can.
All right, people. So we went with the Templars. We went ahead and defeated the Envy Demon that was taking over Lord Lucius. it looks like... I wonder if we have more dialogue options now with everybody.
It is good that you salvaged as many Templars as you did, my dear. We will need every Templar, but they will require proper management. We also need to increase our lyrium supplies considerably. The Chantry may still have stockpiles we can use.
Cullen will look into it. He must already have a supply line.
He undoubtedly did. But it was established before the Divine Conclave. The situation has changed. The breach has done more than disfigure the sky. The veil itself is broken. All mages, no matter how skilled, are now in danger of drawing demons to them. Before this crisis is over, you may find that Templars, flawed as they may be, are all that stand between us and chaos.
It's a good idea to plan for trouble.
I'm glad you understand. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
You're preaching to the choir, Vivian.
Tell me something. You told me that you'd see the Chantry restored. What about the Circle?
The Circle has to be restored if you want to keep the peace.
That's comforting to hear, but you'll find opposition to the idea even among friends. It's something to consider, my dear.
Is there anything else she says?
Do you need something, my dear?
No. Alright, let's go talk to everyone and see if anyone else says anything different.
I hope the Templars are able to seal the breach.
You don't trust...
The Templars will be an asset to this Inquisition. It's a shame we couldn't also get the Mages on our side.
Anything I should know?
Having the Templars join the Inquisition has done wonders for our reputation. The people trust the Templars, and now they trust us.
I'll leave you to your work.
So it was a great decision. The mages were... The fear of the mages was widespread. So having the Templars over the mages in the public eye has turned out to be good.
So the Templars will put their powers to use, sealing the breach. Any group corrupted by a demon must be watched carefully. At least they know how to fight.
Templars have flaws, but they are very good at killing mages. I'll need that against this Elder One.
That's not what I wanted to say.
Just remember, an enemy can attack, but only an ally can betray you. Betrayal is always worse. Speaking of which, you should ready yourself.
For?
This Elder One. You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and now again with the Templars. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront. Greetings.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye. Just rumors.
Templars filling up the place.
best of the polished helms come to save us.
Good partners, I suppose, if they decide to stay and do what they're told.
Seem to have a problem with that.
I can't tell. Do you approve of Templars or not?
Approve. They do their job when they do it. What else is there to know? You want about anything else?
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
So, the Templars joined the Inquisition. Even with Cullen here, I never thought that would happen. Of course, after Kirkwall, I never thought anyone would use red lyrium on purpose either. The Templars should know better than anyone what that shit does to people. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
How long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
We can't leave a single piece of that lyrium out in the wild.
I'm with you on that. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority. But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
We can't know what's coming. Best not to get too comfortable.
I can't disagree with that. But maybe you should try to relax while you can. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
See reason, Lisette.
Commander Cullen took me aside to explain what happened at the redoubt. Disturbing news, but I'm glad you were there to intervene. Thank you.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
Cole, or whatever he calls himself, may have helped at Theronfall, but that doesn't mean we should trust him.
I will vouch for Cole's character. Give him a chance.
I'd rather he keep away from me. I suppose my concerns can wait. You must focus on the breach. The Templars are making final preparations. After what happened with the Lord Seeker, they're eager to prove themselves.
They will. This has to work.
Of course. In the meantime, I will oversee our forces should anything go wrong.
What do you mean?
All we have are theories. I believe our plan can work, but no one knows for certain what will happen. We need to take precautions.
Is there anything I should know?
I'm glad to have the Chargers on our side. Bull's men are professionals, despite evidence to the contrary.
Is there anything I should know?
Not at present.
That's all for now.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Something must be done, immediately.
Nothing will be done.
Commander Cullen said the same thing. It's an outrage. There are mages here we know are guilty of heinous crimes. You would let that pass?
Yes, as will you. We are not here to coddle the Order. You are an ally. Act like one.
How are we supposed to?
If it... It never ends, evidently.
Is there an issue with the Templars? Can I help?
The Templars need to learn they have other uses than hunting mages. It's not easy for them. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
You would have done differently, I suppose.
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
You're flattering me.
I'm not. This always happens. Nobody ever takes my meaning.
You should see your face.
I'm thinking less flattering things now. Let's hope the breach has your sense of humor. What do you need, my friend?
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Alright, let's go talk to Creme de la Creme.
We got the Templars on our side. Glad to hear it. I'll keep the charges at a respectful distance. Not that the Chief has any apostates in the group.
Iron Bull said the charges were at my disposal. Do you have any suggestions on how to use them?
We don't have much information about what's happening in Redcliffe's castle now that the mages have gone silent. I could have some of the boys poke around. If nothing else, we get a better look at the land.
We'll talk later.
Demons. It had to be demons. Getting into your head. Messing around.
It's dead now.
That's why I like you, boss. Always staying positive. Anyway, with the Templars on board, hopefully we can close that breach. Damn thing gives me a headache just looking at it.
Almost got enough money. Alright, let's head up to the war table. We've talked to all the companions. Oh, maybe not, because there's Cole right there.
Listen, you took in the Templars. You let them stay in strength, even after what they did. Their own people. It's dangerous when too many men in the same armor think they're right. You should prepare. It's already getting louder.
What's going to be loud?
I don't know. But there are echoes rushing back across us, ripples in a pond from a stone, but backward. But first, you seal it. I hope it hurts less. I'll help if I can, but I don't always say it right.
If you could act like a normal person, that would probably help.
Yes, probably.
I'd like to talk with you about the Inquisition.
I don't understand it. People talk like it's a person, but it's not even a thing. A dagger can be a way to let pain out, but even if it isn't, it's still a dagger. The Inquisition isn't real unless it has something real to make it. It's like a spirit.
I'd like to talk with you about Templars.
They're heavy with forgotten songs, like Varric. Some of them are too loud. It's hard to stay near them. Cullen is softer, but demons asked questions that hurt him. Evangeline was kinder. I want to explain, but Reese's mother spoke to spirits, but not to him. Then she died for a Templar he loved. What?
Can you tell me more about how the Red Templars are different?
The Red Lyrium is different, darker. Daggers under the skin. It eats you inside until you're nothing. They hear a different song. The song behind the door old whispers want opened. They are dead and dark and done.
Can you tell me more about how the Templars feel to you?
They feel older than they look. They've been changed, and their bodies are incomplete now. The lyrium helps, but their bodies always want to connect to something older, bigger than they are. That's why they block magic. They reach for that other thing, and magic has no room to come in. Like when I listen to Varric.
What's your general...
Makes them happy, or less afraid, or dreams again. Woke up shaking, stalking the ground for one who looks like her. Always some rule being broken. But not all Templars listen when whispers crawl around inside them. They try to protect people, like Cullen. The good ones remember that mages are people.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
So once I told him to start acting like a normal person, his words kind of got a little more understandable. That's good, because he was really talking in riddles.
So, I noticed you crept back to the tent rather late last night. I hope for your sake you weren't sniffing around after that iron bull.
I simply wanted to thank him for having his healer give such good advice. We've saved some lives thanks to him.
And that's why you're walking so funny.
I thanked him a few times. Then later, he thanked me back. It was a very grateful night all around.
Okay. That's why you're walking funny.
The Inquisition
Iron Bull,
appreciates
put it down, huh?
in this matter, Lady Corbin.
And my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your lyrium by the end of the week. I should tell you, Ambassador, the Chantry raised some fuss when they learned about our arrangement.
The Inquisition must certainly seem an audacious idea to the Grand Clerics. We hope to convince them it is a necessary one as well.
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who was she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's Templars. According to Lady Corbin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
Oh.
Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We're becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power, instead of comforting the masses.
Mage circles started falling years ago. The Chantry was troubled even before the Divine's murder.
Yet many people continue to bear it great love. We will not benefit from its decline. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Nevarra, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted such peace?
Andrasti's chant is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
I suppose a shared faith can be useful when talking with strangers.
Precisely. And these similar interests are merely where we begin. We must learn to think beyond our own wants, to secure peace in Thedas.
How did someone so lovely and selfless go into Orlesian politics, Lady Montillier?
Well, that is, really, you give me too much credit. While you're here, I do have a question. The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach. If it were up to you, how would you reply?
Will my answer change your reply to the Chantry?
If Leliana, Cassandra Cullen, and I could agree on our official stance, I could answer that. We should decide soon. The revered mothers don't seem to know what to make of you.
I tell the Chantry that Andraste herself shielded me from harm.
I'd truly like to hear the debates that would raise in Val Royeaux. Thank you for your thoughts. A good day to you. Greetings.
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of this.
Let's speak later.
Another time.
Cedric said the blankets weren't worth selling. He's giving them to the Inquisition for free. That, and he said people who freeze to death don't spend much coin.
So it looks like we do have a few new missions. So, an ally from Starkhaven. Is that Sebastian? It is. He's from one of the DLCs. Also from Dragon Age 2. Named Sebastian Vale, sole heir to the Vale, Princess of Starkhaven. I recently retook the throne of this great city from those who sought to gain it through unjust means. As the most devoted adherent of the Chantry, I felt the loss of the most holy, Justinian V, keenly. I too hoped for a resolution to the terrible conflict that claimed the lives of hundreds in Kirkwall, and now threatens to claim all of Thedas. I extend Starkhaven's hand in friendship to the Inquisition. Together let us right the wrongs visited upon our world. Josephine will send emissaries through the free marches. Cities have always, though the free marches cities have always been independent, earning the support of the most prosperous ones may be to our advantage. Investigate Redcliffe Castle. The rebel mages at Redcliffe Castle went silent while the Inquisition dealt with the Templars at Theronfall Redoubt. I'd be happy to have the Bull's Chargers poke around the castle and see if we can find out what happened to them. There is more than one way into Redcliffe Castle. With the right information, the Chargers can get inside with no one the wiser. There are Ferelden nobles who would support any effort to retake Redcliffe Castle from the mages. Yeah, we're going Liliana here, which is good because it looks like Josie is the only one that can do the other one. But there's a couple on this side too. There's 3, 4 on this side. I'll read them in just a second. I'm gonna head to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. And we're back. Alright, sorry about that. Let's, orders, obligations. Grand Cleric Iona. Lake Celestine. And nobility and casualty. I'm tripping. Reading is fundamental, people. The Order of the Templars has received a request from Perendale to remove a group of mages who locked themselves in their former circle tower. The populace fears what the mages may plan for the city, and given the current disruptions in the Vale, there are real dangers to consider. We do not know the conditions of the mages within. For safety of all involved, we must address this situation before tensions rise further. If we are to honor the faith the Herald placed in our order, we must fulfill our sacred duties. I respectfully request, look at him being all nice. I respectfully request that representatives of the order be given leave to handle this situation. We can spare some Templars for this. If those in the order wish to live up to their ideals, let them. Send Inquisition soldiers to assist them. The Templars may be our allies, but we must appear in control. The goodwill garnered through this action could reflect well on the Inquisition if we let the right people hear of it. Looks like Josie's the best one to go with there. While the Chantry is ostensibly the Inquisition's ally, a cleric has arisen as the leader of those who oppose it. Grand Cleric Iona of Cumberland has quietly gathered them around her, giving her an early lead in the race to become the next divine. Should she succeed, this could only mean a resumption of widespread opposition to the Inquisition, as well as danger to the Herald of Andraste. Great. A display of force and a warning are all we need. She is not a fool and will realize the Templar Order no longer protects her. Grand Cleric Iona has no secrets, but she is dangerous. She has hooked her wagon to this issue alone. We cannot let it take her to the Sunburst throne. Oh, look at Liliana with bars. She must be silenced. So, do we kill a Grand Cleric? I don't know if that's gonna do anything good for the Inquisition's reputation with the Chantry. She has rivals. We should pick one and give that cleric whatever ammunition we can muster against Grand Cleric Iona. I don't know. That's a hard one. Nobility and casualty. As I understand, you were the military commander for the Inquisition's venture to Therenfall Redoubt. The safety of the non-combatants who lent their influence to your organization was therefore your responsibility, my brother. Leontine Pontavel lost his life in that debacle. I call upon you, as a man of supposed honor, to answer for his death in a duel to be fought in Val Royeaux at dawn in 1 week's time. Okay. We do have a second duelist on staff. I could send her as my second to accept this challenge. This duel must be a move in the game. My agents can find out his agenda and deal with it directly. We can't have Cullen fighting duels in the street. I believe I know someone who can talk to the Viscount. None of these really have anything to do with what we're doing right now. The region between Lake Celestine and the shores of the Waking Sea is known as the Heartlands, a place of vineyards and gilded marble estates the locals refer to as cottages. It is often said that Orlay's heart is plated with gold, and so it seems fitting that the Heartlands are perhaps the richest place outside of Val Royeaux. And then we got 2 counts that are spending money like water. Which to pursue? That one is distant relation to the Empress. We should speak to him first. We have agents in place near the other one. We can infiltrate the manor in a moment's notice. Josie's got some work to do, looks like. Because almost all of those are going to be Josie. I'm going to put Josie on this first.
At your service. Let's see what we have.
I kind of want to see what happens if we let him accept the challenge. If I'm being honest.
To work?
Let's let him accept it. Alright, so this is where we join forces with the Templars and go ahead and close the breach. We are at the recommended levels for this, and we've done pretty much everything else that we can do. There is quite literally nothing else to do. Let's go ahead and close the breach.
The elite of the Templars are ready, Herald. Be certain you are prepared for the assault on the breach. We cannot know how you will be affected.
Here we go. About to shut them down. Off to close the breach, people. We will take Cassandra. Oh look, we got Cole now. Blackwall and Vivian. Not Blackwall, Iron Bull, sorry. That's who I didn't talk to. I didn't talk to Blackwall.
Templars!
Focus past the Herald. Let his will draw from you.
Why is Solus there? I need to pick Solus.
You did it.
So there's no more hole in the sky? Did we close it? That's what it seems like, but they didn't show the sky, so I don't know. Oh yeah. There's no tear in the sky anymore. There's just a big hole where the cloud was. Look at Adon all drunk. Everybody's happy. Good, good. This is good.
Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed. We've reports of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
You know how many were involved. Luck put me at the center.
A strange kind of luck. I'm not sure if we need more or less. But you're right. This was a victory of Alliance. One of the few in recent memory. With the breach closed, that alliance will need new focus.
Oh, what the hell?
Forces approaching! To arms!
What? Are we being attacked now?
What the... We must get to the gates!
What the fuck is going on?
What threat could the ground hold? You've already conquered the sky.
Head to the gates. Are you shitting
So,
me?
celebratory drinks are on hold.
What is going on?
Cullen?
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
If someone could open this, I'd appreciate it. I'm here to warn you. Fashionably late, I'm afraid. Might exhausted. Don't mind me. There you are. I came to tell you what happened with the mages at Redcliffe. You're not going to like it. They are under the command of the Venatori, in service to something called the Elder One. The woman is Calpurnia. She commands the Venatori. To that, the Elder One.
Oh my
They were already
god.
marching on Haven. I risked my life to get here first. Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control
All right, people. So anybody who's ever played
Get out
Dragon
there
Age
and
2
hit that
and went
force.
through the
Everything
DLC,
you can.
you know who
Soldiers,
that
gather the
was.
villagers. Fortify and watch for
That guy's
advanced
supposed to
forces.
be dead.
Inquisition, with the herald, for your life, for all.
That's Corypheus from Dragon Age 2. No wonder the wardens have disappeared. He was manipulating the wardens in Dragon Age 2.
Almost ready. Keep them off us.
Flank them!
Keep them back. We're ready to fire. Centered and clear. They felt that. We'll reload. You get to the other trebuchet. It isn't firing.
This way. We must get this trebuchet firing.
Let's get it. We gotta get to the other trebuchet. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What is this? Why is there a staff right here? Not something we need, but okay. Let me upgrade these guys real quick. Let's go, let's go, let's go. There's the other trebuchet. Uh-oh.
Our god reigns supreme.
The warrior! More incoming. Keep them off the trebuchet. We've got time. Crew the trebuchet. Start firing.
Iron Bull, I'm gonna need you not to die. him with an avalanche. That's awesome. Survive that, punks. Oh, what the hell? They got a dragon.
A hasty retreat would be in order.
Everyone to the gates.
Let's go, people. Let's get back in the gate. Where you at, Harriet?
Move it! Move it! We need everyone back to the Chantry. It's the only building that might hold against that beast. At this point, just make them work for it.
Ah, hell. Are we all gonna die
Haven
right now?
must evacuate to the Chantry!
Good work, Harold. Protect the Chantry.
Out.
A voice, Harold.
I knew you'd come. We're all blessed.
A voice, Harold.
Don. Shit. Nave.
Watch out! The flames will reach the pots!
Harold! What's happening? Maker!
Another dead!
Did a Don just die because of me, bro? There was no way for me to get both of them?
A voice, Harold.
I can't. Someone help me.
A survivor!
Need some help here!
Thank you. These shits almost had me. Let's go.
We've saved all we can! Let's move!
keep going. The Chantry is your shelter.
Is it? Is it gonna be able to hold up?
A brave man. He stood against a Venatori.
Briefly, I am no Templar.
Herald, our position is not good. That dragon stole back any time you might have earned us. There has been no communication, no demands. Only advance after advance.
There was no bargaining with the mages either. This Elder One takes what it wants. From what I gathered in Redcliffe, it marched all of this way to take your herald.
If it will save these people, he can have me.
An assassin might take you up on that, but this force has not seemed concerned about specifics. And such a promising start with the landslide. If only trebuchets remained an option.
They are. If we turn the last of them to the mountains above us.
We're overrun. To hit the enemy, we'd bury Haven.
This is not survivable now. The only choice left is how spitefully we end this.
Well, that's not acceptable. I didn't race here only to have you drop rocks on my head.
Should we submit? Let him kill us?
Dying is typically a last resort, not first. For a Templar, you think like a blood mage.
There is a path. You wouldn't know it was there unless you'd made the summer pilgrimage, as I have. The people can escape. She must have shown me. Andraste must have shown me so I could tell you.
Oh, Lord. Really? At the last second? Really?
What are you on about, Roderick?
It was whim that I walked the path. I did not mean to start. It was overgrown. Now, with so many in the Conclave dead, to be the only one who remembers... I don't know, Harold. If this simple memory can save us, this could be more than mere accident. You could be more.
If that thing is here for me, I'll make him fight for it.
And when the mountain falls, what about you?
Don't worry about it.
Perhaps you can surprise the Elder One.
Inquisition! Follow Chancellor Roderick through the Chantry. Move!
Herald, if you are meant for this, if the Inquisition is meant for this, I pray for you.
Alright, Roderick. Appreciate you, bro. Get everybody to safety.
They'll load the trebuchets. Keep the Elder One's attention until we're above the tree line. If we are to have a chance, if you are to have a chance, let that thing hear you.
Oh, it's gonna hear me. Damn, I can't believe I lost somebody, bro.
We will exact a heavy price. They will not take us easily.
So many of my people dead. Alright, Dragon, let's see what you got. Oh, there's more.
If you are committed to this action, we must aim the siege engine.
Get ready.
Is that Fiona? Fiona should not have been leading the mages. She was super weak. A barrier? I want to get that too. I guess we're not giving it to nobody right now. Alright, y'all. Everybody else get out of here. I'll take on the dragon myself. We gonna solo this thing.
Move. Now!
Did they make it out of there?
Enough!
That's kind of like what the old gods look like. When you have to kill a darkspawn?
Pretender.
The ones
you
that are
toy
leading the
with
darkspawn that are
forces
doing
beyond
blight?
your ken. No more.
Whatever you are, I'm not afraid.
Words mortals often hurl at the darkness. Once they were mine, they are always lies. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be. Exalt the Elder One. The will that is Corypheus.
I knew it.
You will kneel.
I will not.
You'll get nothing out of me.
You will resist. You will always resist. It matters not.
What is that?
I am here to anchor. The process of removing it begins now. It is your fault, Herald. You interrupted a ritual years in the planning, and instead of dying, you stole its purpose. I do not know how you survived, but what marks you as touched, what you flail at rifts, I crafted to assault the very heavens. And you used the anchor to undo my work. The gore.
What is this thing meant to do?
It is meant to bring certainty where there is none. For you, the certainty that I would always come for it. I once breached the Fade in the name of another to serve the old gods of the Empire in person. I found only chaos and corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000 years I was confused, no more. I have gathered the will but my own, to champion Wither to Winter and correct this blighted world. Beg that I succeed, for I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty. The anchor is permanent. You have spoilt it with your stumbling. So be it. I will begin again,
Find another way to give this world the nation and God it requires. And you, I will not suffer even an unknowing rival. You must die.
Your arrogance blinds you. Good to know. If I'm dying, it's not today.
Damn! Now that's what you call an escape. Alright guys, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. That was very intriguing. So, we figured out who the Elder One was. We figured out, we sealed the breach. And he came to attack us, and we got away. So in the next episode, we will see where we are and further make our escape. Corypheus. I can't believe they brought Corypheus back. That's crazy. So check that out. Go look that up. Dragon Age 2 in the DLC. Hawk and Varric fight Corypheus. The whole party does, but it was crazy to fight that dude. Like, he was controlling wardens. It's kind of like he's like one of the first. So in Dragon Age Origins, the DLC, you end up talking to another guy that looks like that, and it's reported that he's one of the magisters that went into the heavens and is the cause of the blight. He's one of the first Darkspawn. Same thing with Corypheus. Corypheus is one of the magisters who went into the blight, or went into the Fade to go to heaven, or the Golden City is what they call it. And when they got there, they were corrupted because they corrupted that place, which is why they look the way they do. Very, very interesting that we ran into him. So I guess he's the main bad guy of this story. We are gonna have to build up an army to try to take him down. And if they killed him, why is he here? Can he not die? Is he immortal? All questions we need to answer, and we will at some point. But like I said, next episode we will figure out where we are and move on from there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. It's been a wonderful day. You have a great rest of your day, it's your boy Severe, and I'm out of here. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.